Good morning and welcome to another episode of How to Draw Doodie Live with me, your host, Sam, the crazy man Vera. I'm trying to fix some stuff here, get all my stuff in together. Okay, we are live. Making sure, just checking to make sure that it's showing up on YouTube because I don't see it yet, just yet. Oh, showing up there, but it's not showing up on the other one. Okay, there it is. All right, so today I'm going to be joining Doodie as a sheriff. And before we do that, let's play the promo.
We have just a few reasons why you should pick up a copy of Designated in My Toilet, book number 3, I Chihuahua, today. I hope you'll join all of the others and pick up a copy today.
All right. So let's go here. Happy Sunday. How you doing, everybody? I'm Samuel. If you never seen this channel before, it's your first time just perusing and you just happen to see an alien, it's like, what's this all about? Well, I'm the creator of Designated in My Toilet. My name is Samuel. I'm also a podcaster, a host, Cast Creates podcast, and then the podcast for independent creators in music, gaming, comics, and more. So today I'll be joining duty as a sheriff. Before I do that, I'd like to just share with you that I have my third campaign going on right now for Designated in My Toilet right here. So this is my third campaign for issue number 3, I Chihuahua. And basically, issues 1 and 2. Issue 1, Doodie crash lands on Earth, ends up in the woods, confronted by Earth's wildlife. Issue 2, now he has to survive the woods and the wildlife and find refuge. Issue 3, he finally gets into a home where there's a family that lives there. There's a Chihuahua named Herman who thinks there's a talking jalapeno in the house. He has to find the intruder. And the government is hot on Doodie's trail, trying to find out where this crash site is. So issue 3 is now running live on Kickstarter. You can get either cover A or cover B, but I just added an incentive. If we get to 75 backers, or I think it was 1,500, this is an exclusive cover only available for this Kickstarter. So which means is if we get to those thresholds, either 75 backers or 1,500, whichever comes first, you can swap out. Say you wanted this cover, but then you seen that cover, you can swap it out and say, you know what, I want that cover. So now you have an option of 3 different covers. And if we get to those thresholds as well, that'll be available as an add-on. So there's a new cover that I did yesterday during the live stream. If you watched me, and there's also a variant cover. You know me with covers, right? So there's the variant cover. Here's Johnny. Here's Doodie of The Shining with Jack Nicholson. This is the variant cover. This is also available on the campaign. But one thing I'm really proud of, besides the fact that I'm on my 3rd issue of Designated in My Toilet, is this, Doodies Monsters on Planet Cthulhu. Because coming back into comics, I didn't actually work on a full book by myself. And this is the first book I've done in over 10 years that I actually started and completed. And this is Doodie's story a few years after he left Earth. And he has to go and confront this mythical creature named Cthulhu that's on the outer rim that's making people from Uranus disappear. And it's full color. This is issue 1 of 3. And it's available on the campaign. And if you have little ones, 4-year-olds, there's Doodie's Adventures. Tells the story of Doodie growing up on his homeworld where he has to deal with a school bully. So Doodie becomes a superhero and to confront this school bully whose name is the diabolical egomaniac overlord nemesis Poo Poo. You can't have Doodie without Poo Poo. So, you know, it's like yin and yang. And then if you're an artist, why not get yourself a custom sketchbook of Doodie's world? And basically you can fill it up with all of your amazing art, or if you have a child that you want to encourage to continue their journey in the artistic realm, this is a great incentive for them. It goes into their book bag. It's lightweight, 50 pages, so if they draw for 50 days, it's almost 2 months worth of art that they can fill this up with. And as a thank you, I'll start you off with the first page as a sketch. And normally when I do sketches, I charge anywhere between, all depends on the details of the sketch, anywhere between $30 and up. And I'll be adding that in there as an incentive and a thank you saying for picking up this book. So I want to share one story before I start drawing. When I first started creating Doodie, I remember being approached by a mom, a parent, and at the Big Apple Comic Con. And she was asking me all types of questions, how young can this book go as far as readership, and who's the audience and all that. So she picked it up and she laughed and she giggled. And she bought it for her son and he absolutely loved it. They were throwing her son a birthday party. And the son wanted to be able to have something that all the kids that came to his party can walk away with. So the parents, the mom and dad, decided to buy enough copies of There's an Alien in My Toilet for every kid at the party, and they absolutely loved it. And that was probably the highlight of my life, because there was, my target audience is all ages. So the parents loved the book so much, they laughed and they giggled and they bought it for their child, and the child loved it, and they decided to share that. And that is basically what I'm trying to do with my stories, is trying to get you to give it a shot, open it up and read it, and hopefully share it with friends and family. So that way it'll keep the story alive. It'll keep me motivated to continue on with my passion, telling Doodie's story. So I want to tell the story with you. I want to share it with you. And I hope that you pick it up. I know that when people hear all ages, they get a little, it might be corny, it might be too young, but we're never too young to laugh. I love to laugh. So will you laugh with me and give it a shot and pick up a copy? Thank you. That's my speech for the day. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to hit the drawing table and I'm going to draw Doodie as a sheriff. But before I do that, we're going to start the show with our opening promo and get this party started.
Hi, I'm Vera. Wait, hold on, I'm Vera. Well, we're both Veras. Anyway, welcome to Drawing Doodie, where I take my favorite character, Doodarius Uranius, from There's an Alien in My Toilet, and I put him in all sorts of costumes, from your most iconic characters to just a pirate, or even Thundercats, or a bandit. Well, every day I take Doodie and I have fun, and I'm glad that you're here to have fun with me. If you have time, please check out doodiesworld.com, and if you like this episode and every episode before it, please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you so much, and let's start drawing.
What's up, Biff Bam Boom Comics in the house? I see you. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're having a glorious Sunday morning. It is Sunday, right? Yeah. Because tonight I'll be on GD Calderon's Indie Comics Explained. I am his co-host tonight. So join me tonight on Indie Comics Explained. Tomorrow I'll be on The Madness with Pops Van Zant. Tuesday I'll be on Lori Katera's podcast. And I will also be on Nerds It Around on Tuesday. It's a big week. I got a lot of shows, so thank you all guys for showing me love. And let me make sure this music is a little low. It is. It's just in my ear. Okay. All right. So what I want is maybe Doodie's head a little sideways, like almost like looking sideways. It's almost like he's tilting it, right? Like his neck is going to be like tilting a little bit. Yeah, so I started this chat on Twitter about is all age comics a trigger word? Does it turn people away? And so there seems to be a consensus around it, that where in comics, I guess people think they're too cool, or all age comics is for kids, and so they're not really willing to take a chance with it, which is pretty ironic, And I was having a conversation with some people, and one of the things offline conversation was like people who do more adult theme and provocative art, the naked girls or the half naked girl covers and all that stuff. They find that comic buyers, that they do better. All right, let me start over. The creator who's selling the provocative stuff do really well on Kickstarters, but not as well at conventions. And I have the opposite. I do extremely well at conventions, but I fight for that piece of the pie on Kickstarters. And which is interesting. So it's almost as if buying your adult themed comics online is safe, because you don't have to see anybody, and face anybody when you're picking it up. I think this arm needs to go a little further back, so no one sees you getting this, half naked comic covers, so you feel safe. It's almost like, and you're okay. Nah, I need that further back. That arm is not working for me. Where people are okay with being seen at conventions picking up. I'm going to do this. I'm going to start with the hand. Picking up all ages at a convention, because they're not going to get criticism. They're like, oh, that's cool. But yeah, there you go. See that now? I want that there, yeah. I want a big old buckle here. Which is an interesting dynamic, when you think about, the whole thing. Like, I never have a problem, whether it's online or at a comic shop, picking up all ages. I love it. I love, there are specific artists that I really, really, really dig. Actually, I want to change that hand. So I'm going to take this hand, and I'm going to Control T instead of redrawing it, and just turn it. Okay. And but anyway, so back to my story about Doodie. Yeah, the biggest form of flattery is when the family purchased enough copies for all of their kids and will move you over for the party. That was just one of a few stories. I remember we were at the San Diego Comic-Con, and there's doors just opened. I don't know if it was Friday or Saturday. The doors had just opened, and we got this rush that came in. See, I want this to go like this. Here you go. A rush, a crowd just came in. And I remember it was a family again. They turned because we were right at one of the entrances by the staircase, and this family turned, and they were like, "Oh, what is this?" And they looked at it, and they checked everything out. And they said, "How many issues do you have available? And what else do you have for this property?" And they scooped everything up, like every issue, every poster, every pack of trading cards. I mean, they just got everything that we had as far as inventory of the character, and I thought that was pretty freaking amazing. I was like, oh man, we're gonna have an amazing time here. You know, and those were, I missed those moments, and I'm looking forward to, like, I just had some prints. I have some prints being made up for the Fan Expo. And I'm hoping that I'm able to get some people at the Fan Expo to sign up to the Kickstarter, because it'll be the last week of the Kickstarter, and trying to get momentum, because I've never expected to be struggling as much as I am with this campaign. There were no warning signs. Everything, all the signs said you're gonna do well. Everything, and we just hit a wall. And I've tried everything. I have new covers. I have incentives. Like, if you're watching this stream and you've never pledged, if you do, I will add a Doodies Monsters Bookmark to the campaign, which has never been seen before. In fact, that bookmark is part of a stretch goal. So I'm going to make, but I'm making an exception here for any of my live streams. If you back the campaign during any of my live streams, you're going to get that bookmark. If you're a physical backer, you're going to get it physically. If you're a digital backer, you get it digitally. But yeah, I have 2 conventions this month. I was going to try to do the Retro Expo, but right now, unless I do really well at the Fan Expo, I'm not sure if I can, because I need to. That stuff costs money. The Retro Expo costs real. In fact, the Retro Expo is more expensive than the Fan Expo, which is crazy. But then the following week, then the following week I'm at Cowtown, and I'll meet up with Lori Calcaterra and Paul Gomez. I'm going to be on Paul Gomez's show. But this week as well. Yeah, I got a lot of shows this week. Which, thank you guys for coming through and hooking your boy up. All right, so he's got that. I'm going to put this like that. There you go. Right. All right, he's looking sharp. Let's ink him. Let's give it 15. Let's go up, zoom in. I absolutely love to draw. I don't like this line. I actually don't like these lines at all. There we go. Gotta give Doodie that Doodie does what Doodie does. You know, one of the, you know, this is tough. You know, one of the other comic creators canceled their campaign because they weren't going to make it, or didn't want to live the idea of not making it. And it's tough, man. It's tough. I mean, I feel for the creator. I know that I struggle with that idea every day. Like, oh, when is this gonna move? It's been days, you know. What am I missing? You know, all those things you ask yourself as a comic creator. You know, it's like you work really hard on something and you're really trying to just get people to read it. You know, pick up your scantily clad comics and whatever, but give it a shot. And if not, you know, not even if for yourself, you know, I'm sure you know somebody who loves comedy, or if you think it's too immature, I'm sure there's a kid in your life that would love to be gifted a copy. You know, it's you'll laugh. I guarantee you'll laugh. Give it a shot. You know what? I think I want this. Yeah, there you go. Make that best. Doodie, you gotta stay away from all of those snacks. Doodie. It's funny because I was watching She-Hulk yesterday with my wife, and my wife thinks it's the corniest thing she's ever seen. She's like, this doesn't make any sense. This is so corny. She's like, why is her identity? Why is she, like, I guess, broadcasting her identity? The Hulk never did that. You know, she's like, she's not digging it at all. All right, let's get that. Did I do the gun? No, I did not. I didn't even do the hands with the gun. Your story sad to tell. Boom, 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 boom. I'll just leave it at that. Okay. Your future's so unclear now. What's left is your career now. Let's see. What am I missing? I know what I'm missing. I didn't even put a star on his chest. That's what I didn't do. There it is. I'm actually gonna have to erase this here. Erase this one here. That up. There it is. And erase that. Okay. Let's zoom out. All right, there he is. Simple, easy peasy, bacon cheesy. All right, let's make this the source. That's too dark. Let me see, Doodie. That's too dark. I think this is the. That's better. Let me go up here. Okay, let's go with the yellow. Green. Cool. All right, let's get his clothing. I'm gonna do blue jeans. I think I'm gonna do blue jeans. Let's get those blue rugged jeans on, Judy. Boom. There they go. Looking good in them jeans, Doodie. Gotta get that leather vest. Boom, I'll make the belt the same color. And then maybe like a tan shirt. Right? Tan shirt. And then maybe the hat the same color. Right? And then I'll make that the same color there, then make this maybe a darker brown. Boom. And then the gun barrel, right? That should be like that. And then that should be silver. Boom. This should be silver. Or maybe the buckle instead of silver, gold. So I'll make it a gold shield. Yeah. Put a gold shield. I'll just do some brown buttons. Let me zoom in. All right, looking good. So there's the flat for Mr. Doodarius Uranus. Goggles. Just got an alert from Mike Kunkel's Ham and Eggs cartoon comic novel. I like that guy's work, which is I backed that campaign. That's why I got the alert. So let's start with the gear. Multiply. Oh, that's saving. Zoom in. Ooh, that's quite. There you go, that's better. So I have a what is he, a Pom? No, a Yorkie. I have a Yorkie. His name is Milo. He refuses to come inside the room on my terms. He has to come in on his terms. He prefers to be out in the hallway with his back towards the room on guard duty, which is fascinating. So he's watching the opposite side of the room to make sure that that I'm okay. Yeah, that there's no intruders coming in, which is adorable. Don't start, Milo. Be nice. So What the heck? Your future is so unclear now. Do it like that. We're gonna do it like this. Okay. And you. All right, so this is Doodie. Do I want, like, what do I want to do? I think it's Mr. Doodarius Uranus. We're going to scale him a little bit. So I'm going to put him into, I'm going to try something. I'm going to try some stuff. Control T. Just a little bit, just a little. I want to get some text in here, and hit OK. Move him down just a tad. There you go. Now behind him, we're gonna do like a just kind of parchment paper, like a. Let me get. Textured pencil, a pen. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do. I think that's too wide. Yeah, I think it's too wide. I'm gonna make it thinner. And this pen is too thick. There you go. Then we'll do this. Start from up here. There. Let's hide him for a second. We're going to drop the color. Now I might change the color just a tad, make it a little brighter so it doesn't blend so much with. There you go. That's more like it. So let's multiply. We're gonna do some of the edges. You know, we're gonna make it look a little. The paper's a little worn. Right. And then maybe noise. Maybe a little bit bigger. Yeah, this is better. You know, get that little look to it. Then maybe a little bit more of a yellowish. Right? Get some yellowing in here. Yeah, I gotta get that old look to the paper. And maybe if I take this, Control C, Control V, this one, I'll make it like a, change that color to like a burnt. There you go, like that. Same thing. Control T, just a little bit. There you go. All right, got some edges there. And then I do, let's get a font. Just looking for a font, maybe Chunky 5. Let's try Chunky 5. Gonna do caps wanted. Okay, change that color to like a, there you go, and then expand it. And then make the color a little more reddish, like that's good. There you go. All right, and let me get Doodie back in front of it. Right, gotta get that little wanted, maybe a little more weathering in front of the let me get that wanted sign to have effect. Make that black. There you go, I like that better. And let's got that. What is this? No, I don't want that. This is noise. Rough wash. Oh, I like that. Gives it like right. Boom. Now, let's say there's, so you see that there's like some sort of reflection coming on, right? I mean, not reflection, there's like lighting, right? So I'm going to do overlay, I'm going to do sun. Let's do the same thing with you. Boom. There you go. I'm actually like it. Let me see. I wonder. Oh, I wonder If I take this, Control C, Control V. Now, let's take this and this and layer. Now we're going to layer. Let's hide this for a second. I want to see this layer. Oh, I know what to do. Let's go back to normal. Hold on. My stuff is loading. All right. I don't know what I was doing here. Normal. What I want to do is change that color. Black. Oh, look at that. Oh, you're looking good, Doodie. But I'm changing that too to black. Boom. And then I'm going to do the opacity, right? This is there, but this, we're going to move. Bam! There it is. All right, so we got the shadow. Maybe a little bit lower. There you go. All right, so maybe there you go. Not as dark. All right, so there it is. There's I want it, Sheriff Doodie. He's coming. He's coming for you. He's gonna make it happen. Yeah, there it is. So I'm excited about this one. Let's save it. File, save as. Doodie. All right. Sheriff. Boom. So that's Sheriff Doodie. And let's go back to this screen right here. I hope you enjoyed this episode of How to Draw Doodie as a Sheriff. And I hope that you took the time to go check out my Kickstarter. The link is in my chat. And get a book for yourself. Get a copy of book number 3. Chihuahua. Or Doodies Monsters on Planet Cthulhu. Or for the little ones, Doodie's Adventures. Thank you so much. If you like this episode, give me a thumbs up, hit that like button, subscribe, share it with a friend. Until next time, I'm Samuel. This is Doodie's World. I will talk to you soon, and we're going to why is my mouse acting crazy? There it is. We're gonna go and turn off the music. And we're going to hit our promo. And we'll talk to you guys soon.
Hey, don't forget to subscribe. And while you're at it, hit that like button. Share it with a friend. And pick up a copy of There's an Alien in My Toilet on doodiesworld.com. See you next time. Have a great day.